Mars Volta. As you can see, I am going full fanboy. I'm going full fanboy because you know what? This band is worth it. Welcome to the unboxing. I haven't even taken it out. It's here. La Realidad de los Sueños. The Mars Volta box set. 18 records. Woohoo! With a stand. And a special treat. We're going to go full unboxing. We're going to open it up. It's still taped up. I haven't even opened it yet. And we are going to compare what's in that box to what I have here. We're also going to talk a little bit about what's not in that box, specifically Francis the Mute single, scabdates, these two major records not in that box. Something that is in that box, which I think shouldn't be, maybe should be that, the Mr. Muggs planchette record. And we'll also get into a little bit about what do the records look like. And then eventually part 2 is going to be how do they sound. And we're going to do a comparison. We're going to put on a couple songs that I love from certain albums and compare it to what's in the box. Stay tuned. Thank you for joining. We're going to get into it. I am really excited. I've watched some videos of people opening the box set, and I just cannot wait to get my hands on it, feel it, smell it, touch it, and put it on the record player and listen to it. I have listened to this band nonstop for a long time, and I am a big fan, and I cannot wait to open that up. Let's backtrack a little bit before we get there. We're going to just run through some of the albums. We're going to talk a little bit about what is in that box and what isn't. Let's start here. This copy of the Tremulant EP I purchased in New York City. I want to say Generation Records on the Lower East Side or in the East Village. There's a couple different versions. This one happens to be yellow vinyl. I believe there's a black vinyl version as well. You know what? Don't yell at me. I'm touching the, you know what? I have vinyl cleaner. These records get played. I'm not worried about them, sounding and looking specifically amazing. There's hair on here. You know what? I've played these records. I'll wipe it off. Don't you worry. And also, my vinyl setup is not amazing. Okay? It could be better. Anyway, the yellow vinyl Tremulant. From what I understand, all the records in the box are black vinyl. They were billed as 180 gram vinyl. They aren't. I'm okay with that. It's fine. Apparently it sounds amazing. Original GSL 75, baby. Whew. And I've always known the Eggman to be the cover, but apparently it was supposed to be this. That's fine. I'm an Eggman kind of guy. It's just, when the album comes out and this is the cover, this is what you think about, okay? Another thing that is not in that box set is the lyric sheet. Ooh, true fan over here. De-loused in the comatorium, highly sought after lyric sheet. Yeah, baby. You had to, it's a little beat up on the cover because I had it sitting on my coffee table when I first got it because I didn't even consider it being something that was collectible. And I wanted to read it. I read it. It made absolutely no sense to me, which is fine. This you had to write to GSL or Mars Volta fan club, and they sent it to you. Dog's going crazy.
Hello, I'm here with more nerd content.
I was like, I'm a fanboy today. I got my Mars Volta shirt on. I am not getting rid of this. Holding on to this. I've seen it go for couple hundred bucks on eBay. I think, who knows how many copies there are. Goes right along with the original de-loused in the comatorium. It's got the poster in there, but really, and this does not sound great. And mine came kind of warped. Both of the records look like this silver disc. It's actually a picture disc made to look like silver platters. I can never remember which side is what. It doesn't sound great. So I'm looking forward to listening to De-loused in the Comatorium on the new pressing and really getting into it because this one has never sounded that good. Next up, Francis the Mute, limited to 500 copies. The Ice Cream Man on the front. Glow in the Dark vinyl. Again, these sold out very, very fast. There's another copy of Francis the Mute in here, which is not, that one's black vinyl. This one is the Glow in the Dark. It's not in the box set. You know, I don't know. Francis the Mute, the song is not on Francis the Mute, the album, and Francis the Mute, the song was left out of the box set. Who the heck knows why? Either way, you got the Widow live acoustic on one side. These also did not sound good. The album is 3 records, gatefold. You know, the artwork, Storm Thurgeson did the first 2 albums. It's just incredible artwork. We'll get to that 3rd disc, and apparently the etching on the 3rd, on the 6th side of all of them is there. Etching is there in the box set. So I'm looking forward to seeing that too. Love that. Coming up 3rd, Amputechture. My personal favorite Mars Volta song on here, Day of the Baphomets. Came with the slip mat for the record player, which I got on the record player, which I'll show you later. Jeff Jordan art, we got the lyrics here in the middle. Epic. Look at that. Gotta love it. 2-color vinyl. Always reminded me of a creamsicle. This sounded good. Not the best. You know, Mars Volta records never sounded great, and I'm not sure exactly what the deal is with that, but I'm sure it wasn't their fault. Okay, Bedlam and Goliath. This is the planchette, Mr. Muggs. It's the same song on both sides. This is unlistenable. There's absolutely no reason to put this on a record. Apparently, Mr. Muggs is the alter ego that came and destroyed, you know, all the masters of the Bedlam and Goliath when they were filming it, when they were recording it in Greenpoint, flooded the studio. They had to re-record everything, you know, on this old Ouija board. Apparently, they were cursed. This is, I mean, it's cool, but it's also like, I listened to it once and I'll never listen to it again, and it's in the box set, and I'm like, why is it in there? You know, put a real song on there. Anyway. Jeff Jordan, right? Got that. And I was always a little bummed by how, like, I don't know if you can see that. The quality of this was always a little bit disappointing to me. It's matte. It's like, just didn't seem like they cared about that so much. But you got the Ouija board there in the middle. Slick looking. Whoop, black and red. Slick looking black and red vinyl. Looking at the back here, I just remembered I gotta pull out that CD record mix of Wax Simulacra. One side's a CD, the other side's a record. First album without John Theodore. What a mistake. You know, Pridgen was fine. He was just like manic. Great drummer. But Theodore, you know, original John Theodore. Man. First time I saw the Mars Volta, right after De-loused came out in Philly at the Theater for the Living Arts. Keep trying to find that show on YouTube or some recording of it. You know, the only Philly show that ever comes up is the Electric Ballroom, which you have to forgive me, I cannot actually remember which show. I think the TLA show happened first, but the Electric Ballroom show was a little bit more hyped, because I think, well, obviously because they filmed it, and it might have even been tighter on that show, but the TLA show was incredible. I mean, it was like they played De-loused from beginning to end. Saul Williams. It was maybe my favorite show ever. All right, octahedron. This one also came with a slip mat and a sticker, I guess. Pretty funky, kind of nice, right? I think I just ripped it. Of course I did. Nice feel. So you can tell that they put a little bit of thought into this. Got a little bit of a glossy on the image there. Nice little Mount Fuji thing in the background there. We got the lyrics here in the middle. I believe this is a white vinyl. I don't listen to this album that much. Yeah, nice looking. I don't listen to it a lot. I don't love it. It's fine. But it's also just, at this point, you know what? I think as I get older, this album might speak to me more. I should probably try to listen to it. Maybe put it on, just let it play. I feel like there's a vibe to this one that maybe I wanted more, a little more kinetic sort of energy with this band at the time that this came out. I didn't really get it, especially coming off of Bedlam and Goliath. Since We've Been Wrong's pretty good, Cut Epoxy's pretty good. I'll have to give it another listen. Okay, and finally, we've got Noctourniquet, and I never opened it. This one, again, at the time, I was a little disappointed because it sounded so different, although it's really grown on me, and I'm just going to leave it sealed because apparently the 3D glasses are in the box. So, all of that's in here. I'm just going to leave it sealed and, who knows? Maybe I'll open it one day, but probably not. Just keep it sealed. Full color poster, colored vinyl double LP, 3D inner sleeves with 3D glasses. Limited edition. There it is. Sunny K artwork. Okay. Very quickly. We already talked about Francis the Mute. Let's just get into this very, very fast. Scabdates. Still waiting on Scabdates 2. A couple picture discs on this. This album's incredible. I love this. This really embodied their live presence at the time. A couple black sleeves there. Pretty cool little poster, actually. I thought about framing it and putting it up. Looks like a weird shape. You got these fun picture discs. Of course, picture discs sound like crap usually, but as always, it's fun. A good shot of the live band on the back. Cedric standing on the amps. It's really embodied their funkiness, their jammy funkiness. It's that same photo in the back there, flipped, and then you got that. I don't know what that is. Okay. All right. It's time. It's time to open up the box set. Wow. Look at this. Oh. Coming out of the box in nice condition. Okay, let's get this opened up. Yeah, okay, let's get the cellophane off. Okay, I'm not exactly sure. I guess. Yeah, okay. What do we got here? Ah, okay, I see. You just push it down. I guess there's pins. Yes. Realidad. Sueños. Okay, got the pins out. Put the pins back in. Okay. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Look at that. Okay, well, let's get into it. Look at that book. What a great photo on the back. Ike, John. Who's playing bass there? Look at that. Very nice. I'm interested in the number 4471. Landscape tantrums. Hand stamped 4471. Tremulant. Okay, that's in there. Everything's black vinyl, so I'm just going to leave it. No reason to pull it out right now. All right, well, I already started to pull it out. Now it doesn't want to come out. Come on. Staticky. I am manhandling these records. There we go. Okay, it was just static. Here we go. All right. Maybe a little nervous. Making me sweat over here, Mars Volta. Come on. Get in there. All right. Next. Unique provocateur. Unique provocateur. Black case, very nice. Black sleeve. Got an etching. Look at that. Very cool artwork. Elements of different Mars Volta albums. Plague upon your hissing children. This one has an etching as well. Not really sure what it is. De-loused in the comatorium. Quickly want to see what the record looks like. Aha, side A, side B. Okay. Posters in there. Francis the Mute. Oddly enough, this one is like this. Okay, there we go. Amputechture. Now Bedlam and Goliath. Quality is not a lot nicer. Let's see what the inside feels like. Little scratching there. That's okay. Whoa. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Well, I gotta say that I actually like the Bedlam and Goliath packaging a lot more than the original. Here's the Mr. Muggs. I like that. I actually really like that, how that looks. Unfortunately, this song is, in my opinion, unlistenable, but you know what? What are you gonna do? If it meant something to them, they would have put it, they put it in here because it meant something. So it's in there. Slide that back there. Coming towards the end here. Exactly the same as you can see. It has that shine just on there. That's a nice little touch. But they kept that. Same thing there. And the final noctourniquet, which I've never seen the inside in person, only on the internet. Whoop, there are the glasses. Hee. I loved how they did the square. Oh, okay, well, it's different. The stickers in the middle of the records were square on the original. So I guess I do need to open it up to see that. And this fun .3D. Amazing. This box set seems to be worth every penny, and I haven't even played the record yet. Thank you for tuning in. Part 2 coming soon where we compare the songs. I love and appreciate you. Mars Volta forever. Fanboy out with this type of thing. Thank you. See you soon.